Over 20 awesome features. What's up, everyone? So I was looking over the list of stuff here on the playset again, just to see if I overlooked anything the first time. And one thing that confused me was this right here, Donnie's backpack rack. And it says that under Donnie's lab docking station, which, if we go over here, that is his lab docking station right there, right under the New York street level right here. But I couldn't see anywhere where his backpack would go, or his backpack shell, until I looked down at Leonardo's rotating weapon rack here, where you could put the turtle's weapons on the front of the rack and rotate it, and you could actually put Donnie's shell on the back of that. So we just take this, got Donatello here, and you can actually remove his shell because it is removable from his normal shell because he is a soft shell turtle. And you see that part that would normally go over his shoulders? Those can actually go on the back of that rotating weapon rack like that, and it'll stay in place. So if I turn it, and it's hidden. I turn it again, and it is revealed, and you can take that off and put it back on Donatello here. So yeah, that's just one thing about the playset that confused me when I looked at the side of this box again today, because it said 4 levels to play. That is true. 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, yes, I kept all of my Rise of the TMNT figures in this plastic bag all together. I know it's better to put them in separate bags because the paint might, rub off onto other figures, but that's okay. New York street level, that is true. That is that level right here. Going back to this, secret rotating hydrant, that is also true. That is that right there, which controls this slide underneath the secret slide entrance, which is part of that rotating hydrant. Leo's room / rotating weapon rack, which I just showed. Raphael's room with workout bench launcher, which is true because that's down in there. Donnie's lab docking station and Donnie's backpack rack. So if you see this on the side of the box and you look at Donatello's room and wondering, well, where is his backpack rack? It's actually part of the weapon rack down here. That's part of the rotating weapon rack in Leonardo's room. And you can spin it like that because it's pretty loose. So that's the only thing that confused me about this list when I was looking over it again today. I was like, Donnie's backpack rack? That doesn't sound right. But then I looked at the rotating weapons rack and I was like, oh, his backpack shell can actually fit on that. That's pretty cool. So we got Mikey's room with the slide escape, hidden skateboard rack, which is... Wait a minute. Mikey's room with hidden skateboard rack. So, okay, yeah, okay. So basically it's talking about this up here. Right there is the hidden slide for Mikey. And his skateboard rack is actually on the front of the door, where you could put the extra skateboard that the playset comes with. If I could reach my tiny hands in there, or my big hands, sorry, I do not have tiny hands. Yeah, that's what it meant by hidden skateboard rack. I think, if I can get it on there. Yeah, there we go. Go on like that, or, let's see, can I move it up a little bit? Maybe put it on that way? And it seems like it stays on better that way. So that's cool. And plus, there's another rack underneath, so I wonder if that could fit into there. If so, then I could use that other rack for Michelangelo's skateboard or Leonardo's skateboard. Because this is actually an extra skateboard that the playset comes with. So, okay, that's what that meant. So, where was I? Let's see, Donnie's backpack, Mikey's room with slide escape, yep, hidden skateboard rack, okay. Splinter's dojo. I'm not sure which one is Splinter's dojo. I'm guessing it gotta be this one. It's got to be this one, because there's nothing really over here, unless this is it. But wait a minute, that's another thing about this list. It says, where is it? Basketball hoop attack. That's true. Spinning arcade reveal. That is true. Adjustable skateboard ramp. That is true. Surprise projectile launcher. Yep, that is there. Trap doors. Yep, that does exist. Villain holding cell. Villain holding cell. Okay. So I'm looking over here. This is gotta be Leonardo's room, Raphael's room, right? You got Mikey, Donnie's rooms up there. You got the arcade machines right there. So one of these got to be the villain holding cell. I'm guessing it's got to be this one. And this has got to be Splinter's dojo. This would make more sense to be Splinter Dojo because of these things hanging above there. Unless you could put the figures down through there and into Raph's room, and that could also be a villain holding cell, I guess. But I don't know. Would this be the villain holding cell? That makes very little sense to me because it says villain holding cell. So, I mean, it would make a lot of sense if Raphael's room was a villain holding cell because, here, right, you got meat sweats. Let me move the tire bag out of the way. Okay. Right, you open, whoops, move the skateboard ramp out of the way, move that up, and put meat sweats in there, right? Like, stand them up in there, and then push that back down. And you see, that looks more like a villain holding cell, right? More than that room up here. Unless this is Splinter's dojo, and this is actually part of Mikey's secret slide that's back there, because he does slide back on that slide, and he comes down here, or he could go through there, down into that room right there, so, huh, that confuses me. If anybody knows which room is the correct room for the holding cell, please let me know in the comments below, because that is confusing me right now. It's the only thing that's confusing me about this list. Basketball hoop secret reveal. So wait a minute. Basketball hoop secret reveal. Basketball hoop attack. I'm guessing that means for the arcade machines. And the basketball hoop attack is the bigger one. So when it said basketball hoop attack, it must mean for this one. It just comes down there like that. Ugh, I hate that sound. And that one must be the basketball hoop secret reveal for the, yeah, arcade machines, of course. I might put the extra stickers on the back of those, because I still have not put the extra stickers on, huh? So anyways, where was I? Yes, down here. Okay, so swing down ladder. Yep, that is on the side of the playset. And collapsing balcony. Yes, so of course the collapsing balcony is this. You know, you just push the button down, boom. And that stays up just fine. And of course the ladder is on the side right there. Next to my Brontosaurus, Dinosaur, my Infinity Gauntlet, and Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Well, this is the newer Voltron from Playmates, not the old school classic Voltron, which I do also have, by the way. But, yeah, this is the newer one from the new cartoon. So, yeah. Anyways, don't know why I felt like making this video. I guess it's because I was just reading through this on the box, and I was like, huh. There's some stuff on here that doesn't make sense to me. And put them back in there for now. Now, the reason why I don't keep them, like, displayed on the playset, because I'm worried that in case if I, like, bump into this, they might fall over and I might end up, like, losing pieces or something like that. So I just like to keep everything together like that. So another cool thing about the playset box, if I could just, there we go. If you see this at first sight, and of course you're going to be amazed by the gigantic size of this box, but also you might notice there is a action figure that is not out yet, and it's one of the, I guess, you would call them foot soldiers, I mean, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. I know they make like the origami foot soldiers, or origami soldiers pretty much, but yeah, I'm not really sure what those guys are called. Maybe they are part of the Foot Clan, I don't know. I know in one episode they were trying to steal a gauntlet that looks like it might belong to Shredder, but it looks like they only have one of them for now, because or if you've kept up with the episodes, he is usually working with another foot soldier guy who's like much bigger, like Raphael. But yeah, just thought I would point that out because it's a new figure, which is not out yet. Maybe next year. So yeah, this thing is gigantic. I would recommend only getting it if you have enough space, because this is currently the biggest toy in my room right now. The other big toy I had was my Godzilla figure, which is down here, right there. But this thing towers over him, of course. So, alright. So, I'm gonna upload this, and I will see you guys in the next TMNT video. And by the way, I am not buying the shell hogs, and I am not buying the turtle tank, because I simply just do not want them. And I already spent enough money on this thing. This is already expensive enough as it is, and I don't really need any more turtle figures this year. And I'm not going to get Splinter, because I'm going to wait and see if they might release another one next year. And I really don't like the Origami Ninja. I mean, he looks cool. It's just, I don't know, the way his feet are positioned is kind of weird. It looks like he's hard to stand and everything, but I don't know. We'll see next year what happens when they release more figures. I am looking forward to collecting more villains, because if you watch the show, they have showed a few villains in the intro, which they have not shown in any of the episodes yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And I will see you guys later. Cowabunga.